Okay, now
I my
actually, my name is Cowgirl because I like the Cowboys. And before you say I'm fat, yes, I weigh 240 pounds. I've been married 27 years. Calling me fat will not hurt
You
my
like the
feelings.
Cowboys?
I sure
Cow
do.
disease because she went
Lord
vegan.
have mercy. Lord have mercy. Now I see why we can't gonna get along now.
I sure do. And
I
calling me
told a
fat
cat.
will not hurt my feelings, so you can try
I,
that too.
I told a
Man got
Cowboys
mad at
fan. I told a Cowboys fan. Hell, the last time the Cowboys in the Super Bowl, you wasn't even thought of. He shut down real quick.
Well, no, actually, I was alive when they was in there. So, yeah, I'll be 52 this year. So, yeah, I'm good.
Well, this Cowboys fan I was debating with, he was 21. I'm like, man, get out of my face. So
her
what's
mom's on the Cowboys, by the way.
okay? But
What
the
you say?
Eagles fans are the biggest assholes I've ever talked to. Like
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
sit up here, win a Super Bowl, and tear up the whole fucking city. Like, come on, man.
Facts.
At least in Baltimore, we got class. Some of us got class from Baltimore, even though I ain't from Baltimore.
Facts.
But what's the next topic we're gonna debate?
I don't know. I can't see T-Bone's background.
well, I mean, I mentioned a lot of things about Trump and MAGA, and you talked 2 points. You dismissed one, and the other one is inaccurate. So, is there like a
I mean,
reason why you want to continue to defend a man who is obviously and obnoxiously vouching for white people, specifically white rich pricks like Elon and all the idiots that stood
Why do
behind him
you
in
hate
his
rich people?
inauguration?
Why do you hate
I'm
rich
talking
people
about
so much?
Baxter. I'm talking about Baxter because
I
you're
mean,
a
you're talking about his rhetoric, which you disagree with. Okay, a lot of people disagree with his rhetoric. Some of the stuff he says, I don't necessarily agree with. For example, I didn't agree that he should have went up on national TV in the White House press room and blamed DEI for a plane and a helicopter colliding together, and we don't even know what the hell happened. I don't agree with that. So,
But his rhetoric, can you agree that his rhetoric is not only harmful and extremely coded in white supremacy?
no, I disagree with
They're
that.
dog whistles,
I don't, I
exactly.
don't, I don't agree with that. I don't
How
agree with that.
so?
I
Explain
mean,
how it's not. Because I brought up multiple points from the casino to the exonerated five to the discrimination in housing to the fact that, again, he has this man doing a whole salute. And I do want to talk about real quick how you casually dismissed that salute and said that Kamala has been seen waving to the crowd. No one has ever, in the history of people who've ran outside of, I guess, white supremacists, banged their hand on their chest and then did a straight 90
That's so
degree
fake.
angle
Wow.
biting
Like
their
people try to
lip.
make this argument like
This
that's a
was
white
one,
supremacy. That's a
but
white
I
hold on,
mean,
supremacy.
hold on,
That's not white
hold
supremacy.
on.
let her finish. Let her finish.
This was 100% a white supremacist salute. And I think that it's, again, very harmful and disingenuous for you to ignore that. Like, just accept the fact that that's what this is, and accept the fact that this is what he's vouching for: white
Okay.
supremacy and rich white people. That's all he
Well,
cares about.
okay. So, from my understanding of Elon Musk, is he is on the spectrum. Not trying to insult him or anything, but that's what I've read and gathered from Elon Musk. Is he is on the spectrum, and maybe he got
We're autistic.
overstimulated or whatever. Oh, but hold on. Okay. And he was giving his heart to everybody. Like you're over analyzing something that is not even that deep. Y'all act like the man got up here and said Heil Hitler or something. Like, come on now.
Okay,
Like,
but
let's be
we're
real
not.
None
here.
of
Hold
Let's
that.
be
on, hold on,
let,
They're
hold
let,
just
on, hold
making
on.
let's
stuff
Pause.
up.
Let him finish. Let
It's
him
fiction.
I mean,
finish.
let's
Let
be
him
real here.
finish.
Like the problem, like I stated before, there are some things that the president says that I don't necessarily agree with. I gave you an example, okay? But I don't believe that his rhetoric is all this dog whistle politics that the left likes to say it is. I think people on the left have been trying to dog Trump out ever since he came down the escalator. Okay, I think a lot of people are
But but
just
but
not
but let's
ready. I
talk
think.
one point
Hold
at a
on,
time.
hold
But
on.
pause,
Let me
pause. I
finish. No,
want
no.
to
Let
be
me.
able to talk
Wait.
one
Hold
point
on.
at a time.
Hold on.
We can address those things. I want to have that
Wait.
conversation, but let's talk one point at a time because, like
Okay.
you mentioned earlier, a few points, and it was hard to go back on them because we got into the DI, which is great. Now let's talk about the other points you brought up. You brought up the fact that this isn't a dog whistle, and I beg to ask you, how is it not a dog whistle when Elon Musk's track record says otherwise? He's 100% a white supremacist. He 100% is the epitome of white privilege. He comes from an apartheid state in the continent of Africa, and is a descendant of generations of people who have been going into that continent and ripping not only the resources but unaliving, and currently still is dumping Tesla waste into the Congo as we speak, while also simultaneously removing sources. So I want to understand like how we know with his actions. I mean, he had a Don Lemon interview. I don't know if you saw that. And the whole
No, I
entire
don't watch
time,
Don Lemon.
well, you should watch the Elon Musk Don Lemon interview. I recommend it, even if you don't like him, just so you can get an insight to the psyche of this man. He 100% is a white supremacist. The entire time in the interview, he was talking about how we should all just stop talking about racism and it'll go away, and that everyone has been a slave. He was literally doing dog whistles. And I think that I don't know if you're black, Baxter, I'm just assuming, but if you are black, and you hear these things and don't see how white people have been through time coded their supremacy and coded their again need to be destructive and dangerous, then you're just being again disingenuous to the reality of which we live in.
Okay, so was it a
The
dog
crazy
whistle?
conspiracy
Was
theory.
it a dog whistle when Joe Biden got up here on the Breakfast Club and told Charlemagne the God and the rest of the black folk across America that if you ain't black, if you ain't voting for me, was that a dog whistle?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So my like I stated before, my interpretation of Trump's rhetoric is he's keeping it real. Okay. He's
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
first.
wait.
He
How are
wait a
you?
minute.
How
Wait a
do
minute.
I
Hold
just
on.
want to ask a
Wait. No,
clarifying
no.
question?
Wait a minute. You can
How do
ask your
those two things
hold on.
like
Wait a minute.
how do they mirror
Wait
each
a
other?
minute. Wait a minute here. Okay. You can ask your well, let me finish. Let me make this point here. Okay. Then you can ask your question afterwards. Okay.
How do those things correlate is all my question is.
Okay. So like I stated before, you're talking about Trump's rhetoric and how his dog whistle and all that stuff. When the fact of the matter is, a lot of the stuff that Trump's been talking about, he's been talking about for 30 years or more, longer than I've been alive. Okay. And I think people in this country, more specifically on the left, are just really fucking sensitive for no reason. Okay. We have a problem with immigration. We have a problem with crime. We have an economy that's in the crap. Okay. We have these issues, and Trump's the first president that I've seen that has actually not tried to use coded suggestive language when talking about this shit.
But that's not true. And
Okay.
like I said, you have that.
Name another
Okay,
president that has
pause.
not used
Pause.
coded language.
You're okay. First of all, you're preaching to the choir, like you
No,
asking
no,
me
he's saying
about.
facts. You're saying
Okay,
lies.
okay, great. Thank you, cheerleader. Now, when you're talking about the Breakfast Club and Joe Biden saying, if you're not black or if you're not voting for me, you're not black. Of course, bro, he's a white man at the end of the
Biden
day.
said the N word.
Nobody is defending what white people do and say. I'm a believer that all white people are racist because the system has taught everyone to be racist or be
About
anti-black.
when
That's
Biden
what
said
it
the N
does.
word.
Now, being said, I'm not going to sit here and say that all the presidents prior haven't done some form of harm when it comes to dog whistles against black people. We are in goddamn America, of course. Now, but when we're talking about straight up schmatzy rhetoric, neo
For a president
schmatzy
that said the
rhetoric,
N word.
fascist rhetoric that we've seen and witnessed from Donald Trump and now Elon Musk, who is literally the standing president, in my opinion, because of the fucking fiasco. I mean, I don't know how you guys are so calm seeing him
Biden
in the
said the N word.
Oval Office with his son being paraded around saying, weird ass shit to our sitting president, and you guys are just so fine with this. And
His son is better
this
than
is
Biden.
this
all
is
he's
this is
doing
literally
is
the
auditing.
His
beginning.
son is smarter than Biden.
This is literally the beginning of World War
So
II all
I
over
want to
again.
ask you.
Sir,
I want to
I'm
ask you a question.
reclaiming my time now because you wanted to do that
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
Thank
Well,
you
I
very
raise a point of
much.
order. I raise a
Okay,
point
that's
of order.
great. Raise a point of order when
Are
I'm
you?
finished.
No,
Baxter, can
Raise
I
it
I
when
gain
I'm
can a
time?
point
finished.
Can
of
anyone
order.
else get time? Can anyone else get
A,
time, Baxter?
a point of order. If a point of order is raised, all talking should
Sir,
cease.
sir,
So,
this is
hold
not a
on, wait a minute.
courthouse.
Hold on, wait a minute, because Aqua been trying to say something for a minute.
Yeah, I just
So
want to finish my point real quick, and then Aqua could go, and then you guys can go after. My point of the matter, the point of the matter is that you're being very disingenuous and dismissive to the actions that Donald Trump has had prior to his presidency and after his presidency. And you are being disingenuous purposely. Bro, laugh on mute. Laugh on mute. Laugh on mute. You're being disingenuous on purpose because you know for a fact that this man does not give a fuck about nobody but
I mean,
white rich men. We know all these previous presidents have been racist, with the exception of Obama. We know this because they're all white. The difference between them and some of them is still questionable because of their actions as well. And Donald Trump is the fact that this man does not give a fuck about democracy. He does not give a fuck about the United States of America. He
unless you
just
go
gives a
get a
fuck
free
about
trade
making
trade deal.
money. He just cares about making money and aligning his pockets with other rich white men. And you little Negroes can't comprehend that that's what he wants to do for some weird, strange reason.
Are you black?
wait a minute, hold on, because Aqua was trying to say something.
That nigga had time, bro.
Aqua, Cavassier, you can't get time because you keep talking all over everybody. So you can go after Aqua. Jesus, go ahead, Aqua.
I actually lost what I was going to say, but thank you for trying to squeeze me in.
Okay, now Cavassier, go ahead, since you've been talking all
You
over
vote for
everybody.
Joe Biden, who openly said the N
Joe
word
Biden
while he
didn't
was.
run last year.
Yeah, you voted for Joe Biden last. He's the last president that we had. She voted for him. He openly said the N word while he was president, and he's a known racist. And she's trying to play the card like Trump's racist.
Both of them are
Trump's not even
racist.
racist. Trump is not
Both
racist.
of them are racist,
Biden is 10
Cavassier.
times more racist than racist could even be. He's the definition
For
of race.
real?
These
I didn't
Democrats
know
are the
white
real
people could
racist.
be 10 times racist. For real, show me the data.
Yeah, Joe Biden is 10 times more racist. And
Show me
if
the
you think,
data.
and you're like, show me the data,
Yeah, because
because you want to know why?
you just
Because
made
you don't know
that's a
nothing.
weird
If
claim.
you see, if something's right in front of
Can
your
I
face, you
say
wouldn't know.
something
You
really
would
Go
never
ahead,
know.
Miss Passion,
quickly?
You
because
would never
this
know.
one is
Can I
weird.
say something really quickly?
Go ahead, Miss Passion.
Cavassier, you're saying like we all know that the bitch is racist as well.
Yeah.
But where is this proof that he said the N word
Got a
during
speech.
his you a
The
motherfucking liar. Bitch, go
I'm
pull
not
up the
lying. I
proof.
have the. You want me to play the video?
Bitch,
so
yes!
Okay, I'll play the video. Hold on. Give me like
can I
1
say
minute. Give
this?
me 1 minute to get
I
the
want to
video.
say this about this Biden N-word thing. Okay, so number one, he want to make sure I understood him correctly that he's claiming that President Biden said the N-word while he was president. I want to make sure I
Yeah,
understood
that's
that.
the claim he's making.
Okay,
Yep.
I just said
Making.
the N word
so
while he's
now
president. I'm gonna play the speech.
so
He was reading
the
something. He was reading and he just repeated it under oath
Exactly.
and he could not
Repeat that
sugarcoat
word.
the word.
You
He
can't
had to
repeat the
repeat
word.
it.
You cannot repeat
I'm
that
a
word.
Trump supporter,
okay,
but
When you're under
so
oath,
let
you have to say whatever you're
yeah,
reading
so from
verbatim.
my understanding, the only clip that I have seen of Biden dropping the hard R was why it was this was when he was a senator. This is like the 80s, and he was talking I can't remember what the hearing was, but he was talking about something that happened in New Orleans, and he used that he was quoting somebody because he
Yes.
was
he was quoting.
This is
you can
different.
clear him
This is
see.
different. This is
Okay,
not
so
that. This is when he's
okay, so
president.
okay, so I want please play this.
Yeah, so where else has he said it, please?
Making a speech.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
so play
play
it.
it. Because I don't know if you realize it, but
Look, I'm
all of us
playing it
that
right now.
voted for, hold on, Cavassier, you're making the claim that all of us like Biden. We don't like him. We know he's a racist.
Younger than I am.
But I've adopted the attitude of the great Negro at the time. The picture of the Negro League went on to become a great picture in pros in Major League Baseball. Jack Robinson.
He said, "I feel like the great Negro." That's what he said.
He didn't say that's
Jet,
not the N
Negro is
word.
not nigga,
Oh
Boy,
my
dumbass.
God.
so shut your ass
Yo
up.
stupid
okay.
ass.
Dude, imagine
So I'm just
Trump
Negro
never
and
said
so
nothing
Dumb
nigga
like
as
is
that.
two different
hell.
Trump
fucking
never said nothing like
words.
that.
okay. So I want to.
Dumb
I
as
want to.
You're
hell.
okay with white
Can
people saying that word?
No. But that's not
He
the
was
I'm a.
same as
reading
saying
Or
the N
something.
2024.
word.
He
I
said
mean,
this in
I would be
2024. Somebody said that
okay.
word in 2024. You think that's okay?
Wait, wait, wait,
Oh
wait,
my
wait,
God.
wait, 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 wait,
Okay.
wait, wait. Your claim was that he said the N word, meaning the ER or GA.
That is the N
And
word.
you made it seem like that's what he said. And in reality,
That is
he
what he
said
said.
Negro. And yeah,
Though.
no, it's not
So
the same
Biden
word,
could
It
say
has the
Negro.
same
dummy.
meaning,
No, it is
Ashley.
not.
No,
It
Biden could
is
say
not.
Negroes.
no,
Biden could
Okay.
it is
say.
not.
That's
Okay.
exactly what they said when they said the N word too. That's the same
No.
meaning.
If a
No.
Yes,
white
it is.
person calls me a Negro, they're not gonna kiss concrete. If they call me a nigga, we fighting.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've been called. I'm
Sir,
gonna be completely.
a Confederate.
That's you guys just
I have
disrespect
been
your own
called a
self.
nigger.
You
Hold on, I've been
disrespect
called the
yourself.
N word.
I don't
I've been
even gotta
spit on.
disrespect you. You
Cavassier.
disrespect yourself.
Nope, nope, nope. I've been spit on. I've had crosses burned in my front yard. I've been called the
No, it
hard
don't matter. They don't
ER.
have to do
I
that.
live in a state where
They
the
don't have
triple
to do
K
that.
still marches. Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Are you in Texas? Are you in this
I
city?
think
No,
I
I live
think
in
we're
VA.
losing. I think we're
You live.
losing
You live in where?
we're losing
I live
track
in
of the
VA.
original statement.
Respected
Oh
yourself.
Lord.
Nobody up here, okay, this is the thing. Nobody up here has not claimed that Joe Biden is not racist. No one is claiming that he is not racist. Everyone here
Never said something like
agrees.
that.
Let me finish, boy. We all agree that he is a racist white man. But I do find it weird behavior and disingenuous when you said that he has said the
Bad
N
word to me.
word,
That's a
and
bad
then you
word. That
played
N
the
word is a bad
tape,
word to me.
and it's not the
That's
N
a
word, it
bad
is
word.
Negro. It
That's
is,
a that in
stop, stop,
2020
stop.
in
Okay.
You know for a
2024,
fact that
2024,
you're
that's a
being
bad word to me.
disingenuous. You're
In
You
being
know. I.
2024,
You
that's a
know.
disingenuous.
bad word.
I.
You can't argue with.
Okay. And the
You can't
word
argue with it. In
boy. The
2024, that's a
word.
bad word.
Yeah, and just like the word me calling, if I call somebody a boy, people get offended. I mean, I grew up in Winston, North Carolina. This is how we talk up there in North Carolina. Now, cowgirl, you're in Virginia. You need to get the hell up out of there. You know,
That's
I
what I'm
know
trying to tell
Virginia.
him.
I thought
I've heard
Virginia
much
was for
worse
lovers.
and
I
seen
thought
much
Virginia.
worse.
I thought Virginia. What? You must be out there in the damn boonies or something. I thought Virginia was for lovers. I thought they were civilized up there in
No, it's for
Virginia.
lovers if you non-melanated.
But no, let me just say, I want to circle back to what woke police said about Trump and this, he's a threat to democracy and all that. I just find it undemocratic that the Democratic Party threw Biden out, even though he had won the required amount of delegates to be the nominee. They threw him out, and then they handpicked Kamala, excuse me, to be the Democratic nominee. There was no vote by Democratic Party members. There was no vote, no roll call vote on the floor. They met in a Zoom call during the Olympics and said, we're going to let Kamala be the nominee. That's not democratic. It's part of the reason why I left the Democratic Party. Because in my opinion, if the party has been sitting up here trying to paint Trump as a threat to democracy for 3 years and then y'all pull a stunt like this, come on now. You make yourself look like the biggest hypocrites in the damn room.
Aqua.
Thank you. I wasn't paying attention to him. Whenever people are ready to switch the topic, I would like to talk about the woke ideology one. I want to know how you defined or mean by woke ideology and how one would define harm. Look at Baxter being quiet.
Also, Cascade has
Yeah,
his
Biden
hand
wants to
up.
bring back the Negro leagues, so let's chill.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Cascade, you
Can
had
we
your hand
drop
up
this guy?
too.
He's not very
Yeah, I just
friendly.
wanted to say on the N-word point, I think we have to pay attention to the impact that that word would have, one versus the other, right? If you were to poll black people right now, if they had to make a choice, not saying that they would, but if they had to make a choice, I mean, I would it would be my hypothesis, right, that they would rather be called Negro than the ER, right? Because historically speaking, there was a negative connotation placed on ER. When white people wanted to dehumanize us, they did not call us Negroes. Whenever they used that, it was just like regular talk, like, okay, those Negroes, those Negroes, those Negroes. But whenever they wanted to dehumanize us or speak to us in a negative manner, they then switched to that. I've said this before, is the issue that I have, and the reason why I don't participate in debates. I definitely have the capacity to, but the reason I don't participate in debates is because it seems like everybody wants to debate, but people are willing to be disingenuous while engaging in the debate. I don't like that.